Have you ever felt this strange fascination with the color green without really understanding why? It is perhaps no coincidence that paradise is often depicted with emerald hues, or that our natural environment is dominated by this soothing color. Today, let's dive together into one of the greatest chromatic mysteries of our existence. Imagine for a moment. You are in a lush forest, surrounded by countless shades of green. How do you feel? This feeling of calm and serenity that comes over you is not accidental. Modern science confirms what ancient civilizations already knew intuitively. Colors profoundly influence our being, both physically and psychologically. Every color in our universe vibrates at a particular frequency. Our bodies, composed of electromagnetic energy, resonate with these frequencies in ways we rarely perceive consciously. That is why some people attract us instantly while others repel us. Our energies harmonize or repel each other, creating the invisible alchemy that governs our interactions. In the Islamic tradition, green occupies a privileged place. Our prophet had a particular affection for this color, and the sacred texts describe paradise as a place where the elect wear green silk clothes, rest on green cushions, surrounded by lush gardens. This omnipresence is certainly not accidental. One particularly striking story tells that the souls of the martyrs of the Battle of Uhud reside in green birds in paradise. Why specifically green? This question invites us to explore more deeply. Chromotherapy, developed by Ibn Sina and practiced from ancient Egypt to the present day, exploits the healing power of colors. If blue soothes anxiety, if orange instills courage and optimism, what can we say about green? Green symbolizes life itself. It represents renewal, birth, growth. It is the dominant color of our planet as seen from space, the one that heralds spring after winter. And its impact on our psychology is as powerful as it is subtle. In London, a fascinating experiment demonstrated this power. Blackfriars Bridge, infamous for its numerous suicides, was repainted green. The result? A 40% reduction in suicide attempts. How can a simple color have such an impact on such dramatic decisions? Doctors in the operating theater often wear green scrubs. Why? Because green helps neutralize the tiring effect of the omnipresent red during surgical procedures, allowing for better concentration. Even more surprising, studies reveal that patients whose hospital room overlooks a green landscape require fewer painkillers than others. Did you know that only 2% of the world's population has green eyes? According to some studies, these people often display remarkable artistic talents, increased self-confidence, and natural optimism. This rarity has sometimes been misinterpreted. In the Middle Ages, women with green eyes were accused of witchcraft, their unique gaze being perceived as a sign of occult powers. In the business world, green is strategically used to inspire confidence. It is no coincidence that many banks incorporate this color into their visual identity, or that the US dollar is printed in green. Global studies confirm that green is universally perceived as the most reliable color and the one that most effectively reduces stress. The Ottoman Empire, influenced by the Prophet's love of green, used a green banner. Even more surprisingly, some accounts report that it was forbidden to wear green shoes or socks out of respect for this sacred color. Nature itself reveals the importance of green in its survival strategy. Many creatures display green hues to blend into their environment and escape their predators. Our military technology has also been inspired by this, adopting green uniforms for camouflage. But one of the most intriguing mysteries related to the color green comes to us from the 12th century. In the small English village of Woolpit, during the reign of King Stephen, 2 children with green skin were discovered. These children, a brother and sister, spoke an unknown language and refused all food except raw beans. The boy died shortly after their discovery, but the girl survived. Her skin gradually lost its greenish tint, and she learned English. Her story was astonishing. They were looking after their father's cattle when a deafening noise surprised them. They fell into a hole and woke up in a totally different world. Researchers have proposed various theories to explain this phenomenon. Perhaps these children suffered from a rare form of anemia? Or perhaps they had been poisoned by arsenic from the local mines, giving their skin this unusual coloration. The mystery remains unsolved. In mythology, Khidr, or Al-Khidr, is known as the Green Man, the bringer of life and fertility. Legend has it that the place where he stands instantly becomes green. This mystical figure appears in many cultural traditions throughout the world. Remember also Noah's flood. When he was looking for a place of refuge, Noah sent a dove to reconnoiter. It returned with a green olive branch in its beak, the first sign of hope and renewal after the catastrophe. In ancient Egypt, Osiris, the god of resurrection and fertility, was depicted with a green skin, a powerful symbol of rebirth and eternal life. In dreams, the color green is often interpreted as an omen of happiness, success, and good news. Particularly after praying for guidance, dreaming of green is considered a sign of divine blessing. Without a doubt, all the colors created by God are beautiful and meaningful, but green seems to possess a special beauty and importance. This color, omnipresent in our natural world, in our spiritual traditions, and in our collective psychology, continues to fascinate and soothe us. So, the next time you take a walk in a garden or a forest, take a moment to contemplate the infinite shades of green that surround you. Perhaps you will find a glimpse of paradise, a connection with the divine, or simply that inner peace that we are all looking for. Green is not just a color. It is a universal language that speaks to us of life, hope, and renewal. A mystery that, despite all our scientific advances, continues to amaze us and remind us of the profound wisdom that permeates our creation.